Hello, I'm State Representative Norma Smith, representing the 10th Legislative District, which includes all of Island County and portions of Skagit and Snohomish counties. Thank you for trusting me to represent you and your family in Olympia. I'm honored and thrilled to work with you on the issues that are important to our communities. The 2009 legislative session began January 12th, and I'm very excited about the new committee assignments I have this year. I'm pleased to have been named the ranking Republican on Community and Economic Development and Trade Committee. This committee gives me the opportunity to work with our small businesses, including our farming community, to address the issues of the business climate in Washington State in light of the economic challenges we are facing. I believe we can have a thriving business climate that spurs innovation and ingenuity in businesses and attracts new businesses with the same forward-thinking creativity. These two go hand in hand. Innovative business practices come with more creative and efficient technology, and as well we can grow the green jobs of tomorrow. This partnership can spur a focus on family wage jobs in Washington and begin lifting our economy statewide. I'm also pleased to have the role of Assistant Ranking Republican Leader on the House Agriculture and Natural Resource Committee. This committee, along with my economic development appointment, is a great match for the needs of our district. The fact is, Island, Skagit, and Snohomish counties alone generate more than $350 million in agriculture products. Over the interim last year, I spent a lot of time with our agricultural community to better understand the unique challenges they face. We worked on how the legislature can integrate the work it does on the business climate, business issues, and improvement to our agriculture markets. I'm excited about the opportunities in these two committees to support our community-based businesses and attract new businesses and jobs within our district and around the state. I truly believe one of the most important things I can do as part of the Economic Development and Agriculture Committees is to address the cumbersome regulatory environment that creates unnecessary burden for our farmers and business owners. My third committee assignment is capital budget. This budget is separate from the general state budget and is used to fund brick and mortar projects such as schools, water systems, and other critical infrastructure. One of the critical elements in this committee will be to focus capital resources on ready projects to stimulate job creation. Looking at how the state provides funding to improve necessary infrastructure will be an important piece of our overall economic recovery. I don't believe government spending is the solution to our economic situation, but it can play a part if capital investments are wisely implemented. This is just a sliver of how we began to improve the business climate here in Washington State. These projects, as we work hard to find ways to make our investments last longer, will encourage innovation and cleaner, more durable, and environmentally sound projects across the state. Washington is a place where innovation is the norm. We have a maritime industry that builds some of the best vessels in the world. We have an aerospace industry that is on the cutting edge of flight and the next generation of air travel. And of course, our information technology sector, led by Microsoft, has led the world in innovation. This is the spirit that I hope the legislature will have as we consider policies that impact businesses, both large and small, and as we work toward the Washington economy of the future. I am committed to being a leader that will help address the economic crisis facing our state. We have a $6 billion budget shortfall that is expected to grow to perhaps as much as $7 billion by March. While the majority leadership has pointed to the national economy for the state's budget deficit, the reality is that Washington would still be facing a significant shortfall with or without the national crisis. It's a combination of years of overspending by leadership at the state level, paired with a difficult national economic situation that has created a challenge that will require a diligent effort on everyone's behalf to balance our Washington state budget. I will only support a budget that lives within the state's means. Every dollar spent by the state came from a taxpayer first, and it's imperative that we use those precious dollars wisely. I hope our leaders at the state level can learn from the past and that together we can formulate a budget that is realistic and doesn't require more tax dollars from struggling families. Every budget decision made in Olympia will impact families, and businesses. We must prioritize spending to ensure that we protect the most vulnerable, fulfill our constitutional mandate to fund education, and to meet our transportation and critical infrastructure needs. If we focus on these priorities, I know we can promote a healthy economy. There's a lot of work to do, but I'm working hard to make sure the decisions I make on your behalf are the best decisions for the people of the 10th District. In my next update, I'd like to tell you a bit about a regulatory reform bill that I'm working on, as well as a couple of important DUI bills that I will be introducing to strengthen our public safety laws. As always, I welcome your thoughts and your comments. Hearing from those that I represent helps me to be a more effective representative for our district. My Olympia office is available to help you with your questions and concerns. We can also help you navigate state agencies. I always make myself available to meet with families and groups to hear solutions to the issues that impact the quality of life in our district and to talk about your concerns. My contact information will be listed at the end of this brief program. It's truly a pleasure to serve you. Have a fabulous day.